Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. Today I'm going to do a final walkthrough of this album. This is the Basically Amazing Foundations B-sized album, and we used the add-on photo mats as well for the Basically Amazing, and the paper collection is Gingham Gardens, and I have a playlist that I have for this album that is start to finish, from beginning to end, step by step, video by video, in order. Right here, I will link it right here, and I will link it in the description box below if you want to start at the beginning. The first couple videos, the first video is the introduction to the templates, and then the second video is a flip through of all of the prototypes I made for this set of templates, because there is 4 sizes. This is the 3rd size that we have made, and then we're getting ready to start the last size, which is the biggest size, which is A. So this one's B, and then the next one we're going to be doing is A. And I have a video on what I'm going to be using for that album. I will link that up here. It's called What's Next. I will link it up here and down below if you want to see what's coming. But it is a Prima paper collection, Prima, what's it called? Pretty Mosaic? Something like that. I filmed that a while ago. But I have the paper collection. So I went through and I added more embellishments here and there, and I did some matting and things like that, put some photo mats in, different little things to finish this up. And so I will talk you through it. Look how big and chunky this thing has gotten. I will talk you through it as I go. But again, there's videos for everything. There's a video for the covers, and then, you know, the next page, so on and so forth. And it just keeps going all the way to now. So this is a clear acetate cover with a kind of like a faux paper pocket, a faux paper bag pocket on front with a cute little tag insert. Oops, sorry about that, my tripod's in the way. This is a very large album. And then we have a cute little photo, we have a 4x6 photo mat from the add-on photo mats, and then we have a 3x4 on top of that, and a cute little embellishment. And these corners here, they are the little mini photo corners. Those are part of the template. And let me show you the back really quick too. We didn't do a whole lot to the back. This is just, oh, I did add, look, I did add this, What a Wonderful World. That is this part of the die cuts embellishment pack. So I did add that. So this was in the video. I would put that in the video, but this I just added recently. And then there is the spine. I didn't do anything additionally to the spine. And of course we did some sewing and things. And this paper here is my favorite of the whole collection. Well, the whole collection. There's only 6 sheets of the paper collection. So before I move on any further, that is one of the problems that I had to, it wasn't really a problem. It was just something I had to overcome, because there wasn't very many florals in the collection. So I really had to stretch what florals there were. And I think we did a pretty good job throughout this whole process of making this album. I think we did a good job of making sure there's florals on almost every page. So if you're interested in any of the items that I talk about, like the craft plastic and things like that, I have those linked in my special Amazon list specifically for this album. It will be linked down below in the description box. And there's also links down there for places like where you can source magnets and things like that. Ooh, what do I have on my hand? What is this? What do we got going on there? I just now noticed that. Huh. It's like my hand is stained. Weird. Oh, it's like I'm making it worse. Hold on. So like I said, we go through step by step in the videos. So they're linked in order in that playlist, and all the products and things are linked down below as best I can. Okay, so the templates are available at my Etsy shop, and I'll have that link down below. And there's 4 different sizes included in the template. That's A, B, C, and D. They're all the same height. They're just different widths for different purposes. So they were made specifically for to be able to fit certain sizes of pictures. Okay, so here's the inside of the album cover. And we did this in video, so we did a little die cut with the same thing we did on the front cover. We just repeated that on the back so that you wouldn't see all the glue there. And then I did add these 3 little chipboard little flowers that were part of the chipboard embellishments. I did add those there, just a little something something. And then here in this first little flip pocket, we have our little storage notebook. where I've got the traceable templates that we made out of craft plastic for your 4x6, and it has the cut corners. So if you wanted to give them as a gift, you would want to give them one of these, so that if like they wanted to put a photo on here but they didn't have a special punch, because the add-on photo mats have the faux photo corners on them, then they could use this as a template and just chomp those corners off, and it would be the perfect size for that 4x6 photo mat. And we also made a 3x4 one. Oh, I did stick in here, I cleaned everything up. I had a really big mess going on in here, but I did spend some time to clean that up, but this was in the mess. So these were all the different washi tapes that were part of this paper collection. So I just stuck that in there. And a little paper clip with our gemstones that we made. We also made that in a video. Pretty sure we did. So this is like a little short page. We matted it with some pretty floral. And then this is the background design. This is the patchwork background design that we used mostly. We did use some buffalo check, but if you could only get one, the patchwork was the one we used heavier. And then here on the back side of this page is a 3x4 photo mat, and then I did a little embellishment sticker here that says "Making Memories Every Day," which is super cute. It was part of the stickers that come in the paper collection. And then here's one of the printable little envelopes that we have on this cute little paper clip right there. Okay, so then this page, oh, and I tried to do the sewing accents as much as I could. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that really well on some of the pages. I didn't do it on everything, but I tried to do a little bit. So this was part of the paper collection, or was this one of the, this was one of the journaling cards, I think, and I cut it, maybe? It might have been a die cut. It's been so long I don't remember. But anyway, it's just super cute. And you can tuck your photo up under here. So you could do this. You know, your photo will slide up under there. So whichever photo, you know, you choose. And on the back side, this was one of the, I think, loose die cuts. And then there's a 4x6 photo mat. And then here's two cute little photo mats that are part of the add-on photo mats. And they're 3x4 size, or the inside here is for a 3x4, but it's kind of like a faux Polaroid, so a Polaroid. And then there are two long tags. They are patchwork on the back side, and we did cute little pulls there. So there's that. And then on the inside of that page, there is a 5x7 photo mat, and then there's a cute little embellishment cluster that I made. This was a die cut, this was a die cut, and this was that Tim Holtz stamp. I have it linked in my Amazon. So it's the label stamp. And then in this little clear acetate pocket, we have, it's just like a little peekaboo pocket. This is one of the stickers right here. I didn't put anything on it, but there's one of the stickers. And then there's a journaling card behind the 3x4 card. This is a 4x6 size, but I love this. I love this card. I love this tag. I mean, and then we did some embossing. Oh, I forgot to keep, I love this embossing folder, and I forgot to keep using that one. Oh, it's so pretty. But I couldn't get a hold of it anymore. I couldn't find it. So I stopped using it, but I forgot about that. And I had a whole bunch, I had a whole bunch of them like prepped too, and I forgot. Too much going on. And then this one was an insert to an envelope that I think is on the back side here. I need to scoot it back closer to me. And the back side of here is a belly band and then like a little pocket, and I put a label here with two little enamel dots. The two enamel dots that were part of the collection. And then here's one of the stickers. It was like a tag sticker, and I just cut the top part off that says heart. I was thinking about putting like a tag in there, but I didn't. So here's one of the printable envelopes. These are available in my Etsy shop. They're linked down below as well. And the insert for that. So I made that into a tag, and I cut the top off because my mama used to do that. She used to cut the top off of her, or I'm sorry, the ends off of her envelopes. I just thought it was super cute. And then we used a wax seal there, a real wax seal. I love using those. So that's the only thing in that pocket. And then on this side, we did two 3x4 photo mats. And then I made this cluster here. This is a die cut. And then these two, I used the paper punch, the scalloped edge paper punch. to make that little, so you can slide things up underneath there. And then I used another enamel dot there. I just thought it was cute and simple. I don't know, it just looked really nice. I mean, it's not even perfectly centered, but I think that looks pretty cool. So then on the back side of that is this full pocket, which I did not put anything in these full pockets, but I did realize that the 5x7 photo mats fit in there perfectly. So if you wanted to add a bunch more photo mats, they fit in there perfectly. This is just tag. That's one of the paper collections that I released recently, and I printed one of the black and white background designs on it and foiled. I'm gonna have a video up on this coming up soon. I've got several videos coming up soon, but I got my tape dispenser one coming up. This one will probably be next. I finally was able to find the items that I needed, that if you guys wanted to do it, you could go get it as well. I'm going to be doing this next, and then this after that, and then we're going to be starting our A-size album. Okay, so on this page, this is a very large chipboard embellishment. It just says, no matter how long the winter, the spring is sure to follow. I just really liked it. It looked like a title page or something. I just really liked the way that looked, and I wanted to leave this pretty floral pattern there, so that's what I did there. But again, there's a pocket, and then on this side, this was a fun video. We did these 3x4, or these are mats that we cut a circle in. So this is, you can slide a picture under here. We could have put some acetate there, but I decided not to. So we cut a circle, and then I placed a scalloped punch, I guess a scalloped circle that says place photo here. I placed that right in the center, and it's super cute. I think it's adorable. With these cute little clusters, little embellishment clusters, and both of these open. And they have a cute little stitched heart there. And they both have envelopes. I finally put paper clips on them so that they wouldn't fall out. And then on the inside here, I've got journaling cards. There's a 3x4 journaling card, and this is the actual insert that goes into the envelope. And I didn't do any more embellishing on that. It would have been cute maybe to do a little wax seal there too, wouldn't it? But anyway. Then I left this plain because you could put a 4x6 photo there if you wanted to. And then, whoa, and then they both flip out. And they both have belly bands on this side. I printed off the patchwork onto the pattern paper, and it made it look super cool. Then we did 2 belly bands, and then we did like, when we matted the belly bands, we kind of extended the mat out because these were stickers. Those little flowers were stickers. So these are both in my vintage envelopes and inserts. And then they both have the wax seal. One is plain, one has the blue flowers. So the blue flowers, I think, went perfectly with this paper collection. So those both go in there. They both have their inserts in there. And then there's 2 4x6 photo mats. So, oh, and I also did the little scalloped edge on that edge there. I don't know how well you can be able to see that, but I thought that was perfect for the whole patchwork and stitched look. This was just a washi tape little cluster there, and then these flip out. The back side are 2 4x6 photo mats. Then here's like a little tuck spot that in this pocket. This is a pocket, but I made like a little tuck spot right here using, was that part of the paper collection? I think that was part of the 6x6 paper that I cut out, like Fussy cut out the floral image. And then here is where I put that one patchwork that we made while we were making the Traveler's Notebook. I put that one in here as a cute little pocket, as a cute little insert to the pocket. I just really love the way that patchwork turned out. Okay, and then this is a part of the template too. It's like look at the back here, you could do all kinds of journaling. It's just a really large envelope that has an insert. Here we printed the shades of color onto the patterned paper, but it was like a white creamy color with the black, so I thought that would be cute to put a shades of color on there. And then that's just a really cute little cluster there, little embellishment cluster, and it sticks out further, and I just love that. So then on the back side of that, I did a 2 3x4 photo mats and a 5x7 photo mat. Then these are 2 smaller, like Instat size photo mats that are part of the add-on photo mats. And then I took one of the Tim Holtz labels that I stamped onto the shades of color and cut it in half and then stamped the word love and happy from that same stamp set. There's a little embellishment cluster. This was a punched heart. This was part of the embellishments. This was two. And then this was one of the inserts to one of the envelopes that I didn't use, so I just used that. Okay, and then on the back side, so this is the second fin. So the first fin, whoops, the first fin was all of this. So this was the first fin. This was the second fin. So this is the back side of the fin. This cute little slit right here that we made out of this. This is part of the black and white paper collection. Add a little tab. And then this is, what is this? This is an envelope with its insert. And then I made a tag from the, what's it called? Script Lines background design, and added a little bit of the shades of color and turned it into a little tag. Used a little Tim Holtz little tiny mini clip on this little embellishment cluster on there. We did all of this in video. Let's see. And then, oh, let's go inside here. I was getting ready to move on. Whoa, there's a lot in here. So this opens up like this. And it opens up like this. And we got a 4x6 photo mat. I haven't decided what I want to put here. Then we got two 3x4 photo mats on this pocket. And I did add this page that we made for the Traveler's Notebook that we didn't use. I did add that into here. And I believe I added one more 5x7 photo mat that has the patchwork background design on one side. And that's it, I think. That's the only thing I did. And there's one of the paper clips with the gemstones. And then that's magnetized. And then moving on over to here. This is one of the very large chipboard stickers. And we did like a little fussy cut, like shaped page on the corner there. And then we have a little fabric tab with some gemstones on it. That opens up. And there's a 4x6 photo and one of the, I think that was in the embellishment pack. If it wasn't in the embellishment pack, then it was definitely in the paper collection. Made a little side tuck here out of the black and white stripe with two cards. One's 4x6 with the script lines on the back, and one's 3x4 with the script lines on the back. That's a Tim Holtz label that I just stapled on there. And then this opens up like this. So you got another 4x6 over here with a couple, that's probably a die cut. I'm feeling like that was a die cut that I just cut the extra white out. And then these two flaps are 3x4 photo mats, and they both flip up and down. And then we've got a whole bunch of photo mats, 5x7, 4x6s, and 3x4s. You can put as many as you want. It will hold quite a bit because of those two 3x4 flaps. And then let's move on. This is a 5x7. These were two stickers that I placed up here just so they look super cute. They kind of look like they're coming out from behind the 5x7 photo mat. And then there's another little sticker down here that says date. And there's a 3x4 photo mat. And then here's a large like faux folio that's part of the add-on photo mats. And then there is one of the little die cuts with 3 little enamel dots. I just thought that was cute. I started to use a little bit more of those dots. And then here is the little cluster of the label and one of the die cuts, and then a part of a scalloped circle. Super cute, super fun, super easy. I mean, I don't know. I had left these blank. All these in-between pages, I had left them blank throughout the whole video series. So these are definitely, I did this off camera. These are kind of like easy embellishment kind of ideas. Let's see, on this side, I added this chipboard embellishment. It says these are a few of my favorite things. And then up here is a cute little embellishment cluster that I made into a tuck. So these are 2 embellishments, and then that's just a circle that I cut out of some of the paper that I die cut, or what's it called, embossed. This was a journaling card that I fussy cut the top of and did the scallop on the bottom, and then a 3x4 journaling card with a little mini clip there. And then this whole thing flips up, and on the front of or top of that is a 4x6 photo. Super easy. And then this first one flips down, and it's a 4x6 photo mat on the back. And then here is a cute little tuck. This was, I'm thinking this was part of the embellishment pack, and then a scalloped circle. And I just made it into a little tuck. There's a 3x4 journaling card with the script lines on the back and the cute little round tag that I made. Obviously you can add a lot more photos and inserts and things. So then this flips down. And then back here is a cute little tuck. A little tuck spot you can't see. Ah! I don't know how, there we go. I'm hitting the tripod. I made a cute little tuck spot down here with just a scrap of paper, and then that's one of the embellishment pieces. So in there is 2 of the journaling cards and a tag. Oh, was this might have been part of the embellishments. I cannot remember. Maybe not. I might have just made it into a tag. I don't know. It's been a while, you guys. I'm sorry. So I'm going to stick these back in there. And then this is just a big Polaroid again. And then down here, there's a little bee. I think that was embellishments. These 2 are both embellishments, and there's 2 little enamel dots. And there's like a little tuck right here, and one of the journaling cards. And then one of the little mini envelopes. Super cute. I thought they had like a little, I thought I did, I don't remember. Anyway, so that's just like the bigger blue flower one. It's just a little miniatures, but it's part of the vintage envelopes. And then here, this page here, I made another little slit, slot, whatever, out of the stripes, the black and white stripes. See it there? And then this is part of the embellishments, and then that is a scallop circle and a punched heart. And then I used 2 journaling cards and a 4x6 photo mat. Easy, easy. And then I love the way that looks. It's so cute. And then this flips down, and you're not going to be able to see. So these, there's 2 3x4, I'm sorry, 3x4 photo mats with the same embellishment. It's a circle and then a scallop. That also, all of that was done on camera, so you'll be able to see it. And then here's a 5x7 photo mat with a few fussy cut flowers and a side pocket right there. And then that's it for that page. That's a lot. I mean, that's a thick page. So now to the last fin. I did add a cute little, this is a chipboard embellishment that I stuck there, kind of like as a nod to my mom, because she was a beekeeper. So there's a few things I did in this album that I did for her because the whole set of templates was inspired by her and my dad's scrapbooks, and she was a beekeeper, so I'm just kind of like throwing little things in there, even though it's part of the collection, so it works out perfect. So this one here, this is a set of doors, boop, and we used 2 of those little photo corners right there, and I just love the way that looks. I wish I could have just left it like that, but I decided to keep it closed by making a little 5x7 booklet that's got the script lines on one side and the 5x7 photo mats on the other. These are from the add-on. And then 3 little add-on photo mats. So I made these 2. I cut these out of the 6x6 paper, I think. I might be wrong. And then I made this one into like a little tuck to hold even more photo mats, right? So inside of here, we've got another little, oh, there's the one I was thinking about. The one with the little wax seal, another little envelope, and then this is stuck down, but the paper clip is permanent. And then over here on this flap is a very long, skinny journaling tag. Again, the paper clip is permanent. And then in this vellum pocket, it's a full vellum mat, but I put a slit in it to turn it into a pocket. So these are fussy cut flowers, and then these are part of the embellishments. These might have been stickers. These might have been, yeah, these were part of the sticker packs. So I just made like a cute little cluster down here. So that's all, you know, see-through vellum. That's my shades of color there. And then so we have a 5x7 add-on photo mat with script lines on the back. A 4x6 with script lines. This was so fun, you guys. I tell you what, I had a good time with this. Even though I had to really come up with some fun, cool ideas to make it more floral-y, because there just wasn't very much for this giant album. Next time I wouldn't probably pick a paper collection that only has 6 pages in it. I mean, there's 12 patterns, but there's only 6 papers, and this is a big album, so I probably wouldn't choose a collection like that again for an album like this. Now, if I was making a little small album or a little mini album, then that kind of collection is just fine. But for this giant album, it just wasn't enough. So I really had to work hard to make everything look really good and cohesive, because I had to add a lot into it. Anyways, okay, here, printable envelope from my Vintage Envelopes and Inserts with its insert. And this one is magnetized so that it can hold on right there into that pocket. I was just going to have that, but I had to add my photo mats. Okay, so let's put that back. And then here is the inside of that pocket. 3x4 photo mats on this pocket. And then over here, this is a 5x7 photo mat with some embellishment pieces and punch outs. And then in the pocket here is one of the pages that we used, or that we made during the Traveler's Notebook. They're upside down, just because I wanted the folded edge to be on the outside here, that we didn't use in the Traveler's Notebook. So I'll put that in there. And then this is another one of the envelopes. It's part of the template. It's a tall envelope, and inside we just have a couple inserts. So on this envelope we have the 4x6 photo mat. We got a little tab there, and on the back there's a 4x6 photo mat. Okay, there's that. And then let's turn the page here. And so this is the inside of the last fin. So we have a 4x6 photo mat, and then an Instat photo mat, and then a little cluster. These were little things I had left over from other bits and pieces throughout the album. Sometimes it's good to go back after the fact and do last minute embellishing, because you've got a lot of little things left over that you kind of are forced to use. Like, I think that really made a cute little cluster, and they were just kind of cut-offs except for the 5 and the Instat. And then here's 2 3x4 photo mats on this little flip, and it says enjoy the journey. And then 3x4 photo mats over here, and it says I love you. And then here's a 4x6 photo mat, and then 2 labels top and bottom. I just thought that was super cute. So I try to do something different on every one of these coffee stained pages. So these have the buffalo check printed on them, but you didn't have to print anything on them if you didn't want to. You could have just literally matted it with your coffee stained paper or whatever paper you were using. And then on the back side here, this is one of the chipboard pieces. It says blessing, kind of sticks out a little bit, and here's another one of those side pockets right there. And then here is the Traveler's Notebook. The only thing I added back here, I did add another photo mat just because it was loose. Oops. And I didn't know where to put it. Why can't I get my nails won't get into there? I didn't know where to put it, so I did add a photo mat and an extra one. And this is one of the chipboard embellishments. It's just the flowers. I just thought that was cute. Also, there's a pocket here, right along that whole side. So these are cute because this is a 4x6 photo mat, but on the back side I put a 3x4 photo mat. Same with here, 5x7 photo mat. On the back side I put 2 3x4 photo mats. So lots of bang for your buck there. Okay, so this is the Traveler's Notebook, and it opens up like this, slides out. So it has the elastic, and we added the elastic to the last fin because I wasn't thinking when I did my spine embellishment. I put 2 chipboard pieces right there where I needed to punch for the elastic. So, but that's okay. It's fine. So this is a very large Traveler's Notebook. I don't know what size it is. I don't know if it'd be comparable to any actual Traveler's Notebook, but it's in the Traveler's Notebook style. There's a little half pocket we made, coffee stained paper. We did the extended page there with washi tape. We had a large piece of the 6x6 left over, made a cute little pocket that goes both this away, and used a little tab. There's another one of those Franken pages, the patchworks with the washi tape. Had a large piece of scrapbook some of the pattern paper left. Made it into a tag page. Here's a little tuck page. Coffee stain. There's another add extension, add a page. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then there is a pocket there. And then I added a little embellishment, a little cluster there. There's the other side of that tag page. And the other side of that Franken page. There's a little tuck there. And then there's a plain page, and then I made a little pocket out of some leftovers and put a cute little envelope in there, the same as the brown or the coffee stained one. Done them both in video and decided to use the coffee stained one in the earlier page. And then we did like a little bitty cluster there. And then there's the last little tuck pocket and then the back. And it's just that simple. Oops. And, oops. So far that is holding up just fine. I haven't done a whole lot of pulling and tugging on it, but it seems to be doing just fine. You could do that to any one of the fins, really, now that I think about it. And then that's it, you guys. That is it. So again, there is a playlist for this, start to finish, beginning to end. And it's called the Gingham Gardens, and I will have it linked in the description box. So just a few little quick reminders. There is a video on how I did my tape dispenser. It won't look exact. I had to buy different types of tape dispenser than this one. Couldn't find this one exactly, so it's going to look different than this. Oh, this one, I'm almost out of tape. Ruh-roh. So it's going to look different than this, but either way, it's the same, you know, it's like the same process. So we're going to have a video on that. Then we're going to have a video on how we got the, how we did this with my background designs, did the foiling, so pretty. And then, I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but I have hit 50,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. It's just overwhelming. It's super, super crazy, and I just can't thank you guys enough for sticking with me and watching my videos and subscribing to my channel. It just means the world to me. So I am going to be doing a few different little surprises coming up. I've already done one little surprise. I just kind of sprung it on my Facebook group. I did a special little coupon code for all those folks in my Facebook group a week or so ago. And that was fun, but I've got a few more surprises up my sleeve, and I'm gonna have, I'm gonna start giving away paper collections. So like, I'm moving rooms and I was looking at my paper collections, and I have like the Wild and Free and Love Story and Lavender Frost. I have several different paper collection. So what I would do, I would buy a paper collection and then I would buy an extra paper collection in hopes to give it away when I had 50,000 subscribers. So I'm going to start giving away paper collections. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it just yet, but I do know it's going to be based on you leaving a comment on a video. So, or any video. Or not any video, but any video from here on out. But you have to be a subscriber to my channel, and you'll have to leave a comment. So I don't know if I'm going to say specific videos, or I'm just going to pick a random video and pick a commenter, subscriber that away and send you this paper collection. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, so just be sure that you have subscribed to my channel and that you comment on my videos, and that way you won't miss a thing. So, oh, you also need to, when you subscribe, there's a little bell icon, and if you hit that little bell icon, then it'll give you like options to either like turn all notifications on or turn some notifications on, or you have to like, there's a few steps you have to take, so that way you don't miss when I upload a video. So I'm probably going to be doing some coupon codes. I'm working with a few companies, a few special companies that are going to help me celebrate 50,000. I'm just super excited. So it's going to be a long celebration because I've got a lot of paper collections, got a lot of fun ideas. So anyways, and then also we're getting ready to start the A album. So we're going to do these 2 videos first, and then we're going to start the A album. So it'll be probably a couple weeks before we start the next album. I'm not doing that on purpose. It's just, you know, it's the time that we live in at the moment, and everything is just upside down, and everything with the pandemic and the uncertainty and everything that's going on, it's just, it makes everything that much more difficult to work. So anyway, so I'm doing the best I can to work as fast as I can as well. So, but anyway, all right. So if you like this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to check out the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so very much for helping me get to 50,000. Super exciting. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.